How's it going, everyone? My name is Victor, man. Welcome to my channel. Today is just something I want to try. I hope you guys do enjoy it. I just want to basically the end of 2021 is upon us, and I have some incredible things that I want to show you guys for 2021, as well as some things that I have coming up in 2022 that I hope I can do more often, and maybe get a bigger growing community. So I have a couple things listed down on this piece of paper that I'm gonna read to you guys, and I just want to explain what I have all these for, and then I also want you guys in the comments below. What if you guys think you've done best in 2021, and what do you guys think you might be able to do, or what do you want to hope to achieve in 2022? And this can be both real life and gaming, because I have both of those listed down here. So we're just gonna go through this real quickly and just explain what I've done so far in 2020 that I've enjoyed, and then what do I hope to do in 2022 more often. So the first two that I want to talk about are IRL stuff. The first one that I want to talk about is actually, this is kind of more personal, but I feel like not everyone know about this, is I actually have a girlfriend. That's why I haven't been streaming a lot. That's why I've been like streaming less and more, and we'll get to more of that in a second. But yeah, I just want to explain that, yeah, I just have a girlfriend, and I'm really happy for me and her. We've been dating for about 8 months. And yeah, that's just pretty much it. I just want to explain that, like, it just kind of seems good to me because it's like I finally found someone that loves me. And I just wanted to put that out there that, now I'm in a more, happy relationship with not only just streaming, but also with her. So hopefully I can do more for you guys in the future for streaming, because I've heard, motivation and stuff like that to keep me going. And the last thing for IRL, there's only two things. The last thing is a job promotion. I got like a job promotion to finally work from home now. So I've been working from home since August of this year, and it's been really great to work from home. It's a little struggle for time to time because obviously I'm around a bunch of electronics and video games, and that's something I'm trying to avoid when I'm working from home. But it's awesome. It's awesome work from home. I don't have to really go out in like a snowstorm or something like that. I can just stay indoors and just do my work from there. But with that being said, from IRL, I want to talk about a lot of gaming stuff on this list. And the first one is I finally now have emotes as well as animated emotes. So if you guys have never seen my emotes, I'm going to put it somewhere around the screen, somewhere right here or somewhere right over here. Somewhere, I'll put it somewhere on the screen. And you can see basically those are my emotes and my animated emotes. I finally have found someone who wanted to do emotes for me. And I hope you guys do enjoy the emotes. And if you do, let me know. Or if you have an idea you think these would be cool. I have some ideas that I want to do. But as of right now, just wanted to get those out of the way. But now, yeah, I've been working a lot on the stream, so we'll get over to the next thing at the last option. So the next one is my last year goals, and the same thing as with my emails. I'm gonna put my last year's goals somewhere around here. You'll see a picture of what I've completed and what I've not completed. Anything that has a check mark was obviously completed, and anything that didn't have a check mark was not completed. These were basically just goals to be in speedrun, to be not in last place in some games. And there were some games that I really thought I was never going to get out of last. And then there are some games that I just never really touched the whole year, basically. So I do apologize for that. But I have a lot of games that I have completed that I'm not last in, and I'm very proud of that. So I'm very, very happy that that has happened. Do I hope I do it again this year? Probably not. I'm trying to take more of the speedrunning aspect away. I'm still going to be doing more speedrunning, but probably more of like PC. I was thinking maybe Portal. I don't know, may not happen, but I have a couple of PC games I'm thinking I might try, look at the speedrun, see if I like it. I'll give it a try off stream just for a little bit, because with PC games it's a lot more different than just running a Sonic game. So we'll see how that goes, but I'm very excited to try some new speedruns and hopefully get good times in those speed runs. Hopefully can grow that community of that specific game. And that's basically what my last year goals was, just try to play those games and try to get a good time that's not last place. I didn't finish all of them, but we will get there over well. So now I have to talk about the two more most things. The schedule that I have, which, as I mentioned before, I now have a schedule that's going to be starting this year. I have started I think back in September, but I haven't really gone forward with it until probably hopefully this year coming up. But I do stream every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, with Mondays usually being a Mellow Mondays, which is like a casual game that I play that I've never played before. and I just try to beat that game. If I beat the game in a stream, then we go on to another game. Sometimes I'll do the same game 3 or 4 times, just see if you guys are interested in it. If not, I normally will play it off stream. But you guys did seem to like most of the games that I've done. So like XO1, I did Garfield Kart for memes. I've done Horizon Zero Dawn. I've done a lot of stuff, so I'm really happy with that information as well. And the layout. Yeah, I now have a layout. If you just watch any of my streams nowadays, you'll see that I have a layout with like a gooish background of blue. It's really cool. I love the layout. I love the person who did all the work for me. I really appreciate them very, very much. Yeah. So if you want to see how that looks, just basically check any of my VODs on twitch.tv/BigToTheMan. But with that also being said, I need to talk about just a couple of games that I'm very happy that I've gotten a really good time in. And the first one, I think a lot of people would probably know about me, I guess, if you watch me do Mario Maker. I've kind of transitioned into Mario Maker and done some of those meme runs that they have on the category extensions. And the one game that I didn't expect to get second place in, which I'm now third place in, is my Super Mario Maker 2 No Power-Ups run. Basically, what that is you play through 16 easy levels of Mario Maker, and you cannot pick up a single power-up. So basically, anything that stops the game for a second for Mario to pick it up. So that's like Mushroom, Fire Flower, Cape, Feather, all the power-ups you can do. The propeller hat, simple things like that. And it's really interesting. Like, I've never really thought I would run that category like again, but I came back to it this year, and I got second place, and it was amazing. I got a 12-12. However, though, someone did beat me, so hopefully I do want to come back to that at some point. But getting a top time in that game, considering all those levels are random, you just have to hope you get good levels that don't have any power-ups. So that's fun to do. I think the other two things I've done was One Strike. One Strike is basically, if you don't know, it's like a fighting game, but the rule is if you hit someone once, they're dead. That's why it's called One Strike. I got world record. Somebody did beat me, but I hope this next year I can come back to that game and bop that guy and destroy his time. That way I can get world record back. And then just some other things like Sonic Mania. I did some fun with that. And then everything else I've done, I haven't really done any top times. Oh, that reminds me of one more game. NES Remix. If you've never seen NES Remix, I don't know if I did it this year or not, but I remember I got 3 world records for NES Remix, which is the pinball game, the Donkey Kong game, and the Wrecking Crew game. So if anybody's interested in running that game, please let me know, because that game, I think NES Remixes and like the little challenges they have, it's kind of like WarioWare, where you have to like do a certain challenge, and then they have a bunch of different goals that you got to do and stuff like that. And once you get to the end, that's the end, the free speed run. So if anyone's into that, let me know, because that's fun to do. And then the last thing I want to talk about is just what I want to do for this year. Like, what goals do I want to do for this year, and hopefully get those done. So the first one, and strictly the first one, is YouTube. I want to do more videos for you guys. I feel like I meant to do these months ago, and I've never just done anything. And I'm trying my best to learn how to edit videos and stuff like that. And I apologize, this video is not going to be edited, so it's just going to be a take. So I apologize. But yeah, I do want to do more YouTube. I want to do the reviews. You guys really loved the funny book reviews that I did on twitch.tv. Anytime I do get a review now, I will be doing it on Twitch specifically. But then when I beat the game or play enough of the game, I will do my own review on YouTube. That way, some developers are like, oh, we just want to see your review. We just want to know what you think of the game, So some simple things like that. And I hope I can do that. So anytime I get a review for any game, I'm going to review it directly on Twitch, unless the campaign has been closed, as in like I have like 3 years of games that have never been touched, and I never even tried them. So you're gonna be seeing a lot of more of them on YouTube, because they were like 3 years ago. But I'm gonna definitely try to get a lot of videos out, and hopefully when I start making them, I will give you guys an update on that, which would hopefully be on every Saturday. I will have the video around 12 p.m. EST time. But that's number one. The second best thing that I want to talk about is I want to hopefully go into a big speed running marathon. And it doesn't have to be games done quick, doesn't have to be ESA, it could be anything. As long as it's a big, like at least anything over 100, I feel like is fine. I feel like that's big enough for me, at least. I've done like 20 viewers, 15 viewers, 10 viewers, 40 viewers, 50 viewers, and I feel like I just really haven't grown from those. Not saying that I don't, I'm not grateful for joining the marathon. Every marathon I do, I am grateful they've picked my run in the marathon. And I'm just so happy that everyone that I've gotten picked in has been phenomenal. Even if it's been a terrible run, it was still great to at least showcase a game that I am really enjoyed speedrunning at that time and just showcasing it. I remember back in 20, I don't know what year it was, but it's the first time I ever ran Sonic 2 in a marathon. And the first time I ran Sonic 2 in a marathon by myself was uh back when I got like Metro 2, Metro 3's first try. It was such a great run. I could never imagine ever thinking I would never get a Sonic 2 run in again. And then I definitely did got more Sonic 2 runs in. So I definitely do appreciate everyone who's let me get into a Sonic 2 marathon, because I love that game to death, and every time I get a chance to show off that game, even if I'm not the best runner in the game, I'm glad I get to showcase that game as many times as I can. I haven't done it recently, but I do want to come back to it. So, but with moving on, the Sonic events. Yeah, so that's another thing I haven't mentioned on this channel. During this time, as of right now, recording of this video, I already have 2 events going in place, and these are not one of them is not necessarily a Sonic event, but I'm counting it because there's a lot of Sonic in the game. So the first one is the speedrun shuffler. So if you don't know what a shuffler is, it's basically you put a bunch of games into an emulator. Most likely you would use BizHawk, and you put them all in there in a game. Then it brings up a menu and says how long would you like these games to go, depending on from the shortest time to the longest time. And then after you put those times in, it gives you a random seed, and then it just starts picking games. And the goal for me, at least in that game, is to beat all the games before the next event that I'm going to do. Which also, depending on how this works, I also have the Sonic Rush Community Challenge, which my community has gathered enough channel points to have me play through the Sonic Rush Sonic Rush Challenge. So that would be Sonic Rush, Sonic Rush Adventure, and then Sonic Colors on the DS. I guess they count that as a Rush game, but it doesn't really count as a Rush game. But I'm doing it anyways. But yeah, and then I have more things coming up. So once I beat either the Shuffler or the Sonic Rush Community Challenge, there's going to be a new Sonic game that's being added to the events. I have a lot of different events already added, and I wrote them down. And once I beat that game, we move on to the next game. And then depending on if I beat the Shuffler next, then it'll be the second next game on that event list. And each time I'm just going to keep going through the events until I have no more events to do on the Sonic thing. And I'm really excited to do those. So if you guys want to see what I have planned, you want to check my Twitter, because I'm going to be posting like pictures or videos of what I'm going to be doing next. But until then, it's just the Shuffler and the Sonic Rush Community Challenge. So those games are not even close to being done. So we won't even see a new challenge until the next game. Okay, so with that being said, the last 2 things I just want to hope I can do in the year of 2022 is hopefully I can get 100 subscribers on YouTube. I'm going to try my best, like I said, to make videos. I'm going to try my best to do everything for you guys. I really want to make these videos, and I really want to show you some reviews, because you guys, like I said, you all love the book reviews. I may try some other thing, like some speedrunning topics. Maybe I'll do some Mario Maker Endless, because a lot of people like that stuff too. And then obviously, because I stream on Twitch Friday through Monday, I want to get 1,000 followers. I'm already at 800, so I really hope I can get 200 by the end of the year. It was really crazy to get 200 this year. I think it was either this or last year. So I just hope I can get more and more each year and grow the community, because I really want to help everybody that I can if I'm possible. Like, I want to help 1 million people, but I can't go to everyone's stream because of work, or because I'm already watching someone else. I try to come to everyone's stream. If I don't not come to, I apologize, but I do try my best to get show some support, because I want you guys to do the same for me. So that's why I would do that as well. And with that being said, I think that's everything I have to talk about my goals and the goals I've done this year. If you guys want to let me know what you guys done for 2021 and what you guys have for 2022, let me know, because I would definitely like to know what your goals for this year is going to be. And like I said, hopefully you guys do stick around to see some reviews, and I will do my best to make some Mario Maker content as well, and see how that goes for a while. But with that being said, y'all have a great time wherever you're at, morning, day, night, evening, wherever you're at, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace out.